So what's up, air signs? How you guys doing? Welcome back to Tarot Stations. I'm your girl Sai, and we're getting ready to get into your reading for what you need to know right now. Okay, so I'm not doing the dates anymore. If you guys have been rocking with me, shout out to all of my subscribers, by the way. Hope you guys are doing well. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm trying to do something a little bit different here to cut down on the timing of these videos. Okay, yeah, until we get caught up. And once I can get ahead of the game, as I'm always trying to do, then we will be able to, you know, go deep, and or maybe I'll put it on Patreon. I don't know. We'll find another route to be able to truly dive into it other than doing personal readings. Okay, so if you need personal readings, all of that information will be at the bottom, and the timestamps will be included as well. Okay, guys, so let's hop into it. I do have your tarot here. We're gonna hop into your tarot, and then I'm gonna pull some T cards and all of that good stuff. But the thing for you is the quest in reverse. Okay, and I don't know if you guys can see this color, but it is the blue chakra, which represents the throat chakra. What's the blue color that represents the throat chakra? This is for Aquarius, by the way. All right, so now Aquarius, I must say that I feel like there is something that you guys are refusing to do. You're refusing the new, whatever that is for you. It's going to be different for each of you, but there is some type of conversation that I feel like you are refusing to have, and that's why I brought up the throat chakra. It's something to do. It's something you need to say, a conversation you need to have, and this conversation, this communication will put you on your way to something. Okay, whatever that is, however that makes sense for you, Aquarius. After you say what needs to be said, have this conversation or communication, then you will be able to move on to your quest. So you're refusing to talk. You're refusing to hear someone out. Take it as it applies. There is something that you haven't done, spoken up about, said, that will push you into the new. All right, so you guys are refusing to move on in some sort of way, or you're refusing to step up and make something happen or say something at this time. And you are showing up as the Queen of Swords. Now, I did my 3-card spread, and this was on the bottom as your energy. I'm getting kind of thrown off with this reflection. I hope that doesn't bother you guys. I hope y'all can see it. It's my new deck. But anyway, Aquarius, this is the Queen of Swords. This is your energy as well, air sign energy. And I definitely feel like that, I honestly feel like, Aquarius, that you got your feelings hurt. You were disappointed. You were heartbroken, okay? Because we do have a Queen of Cups here to clarify that Queen of Swords. Now, for some of you, you could be one energy, and then someone else is a different energy. Now, this person could be a Cancer or a Pisces, but this is also a person who carries a lot of love. So if this is you and not someone else, or it's still definitely, I feel like from what I'm seeing, it includes someone else. Whether this is someone you are in a relationship or not, with or not, this is definitely someone that's close to you. Okay, that you have a lot of love for, or vice versa. This also could be someone's mother. I will say that as well. But it just makes me feel like if this is you, Aquarius, it's given that you are making some practical decisions. You may have turned very serious. You know, where you were loving and very forgiving, it seems like now you could be very much like, yeah, miss me with the emotions. It's like you've taken the emotions out of a situation, kind of like a little cold-hearted. I'm gonna be quite honest, no tea or shade. Yeah, you could definitely have cut someone off or set a different tone or vibe between you and someone here, because I definitely feel like you were disappointed, or there was some heartbreak, or it's just, you know, something that you were feeling like, okay, I definitely know how to go about this. It's like you're trying to move in a practical way, if that makes sense. Does that make sense, Aquarius? Like you're trying to move in a way that makes sense, like trying to find a solution. Okay, maybe if I do it this way or do it that way, that should work out. Okay, so let me know if that resonates for you. But in the past, I am seeing justice come out. So there was definitely a situation that you want to get back for, or you felt like something wasn't right. Okay, like I need to fix that, I'm owed that. A Libra could be significant as well, but doesn't have to be. It can also be something legal here. Okay, but doesn't have to be. It's just where there needs to be some justice. Okay, I feel like you wanted justice in the past for something, and it could be dealing with a Leo or a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but those signs are significant here with the King of Wands. But whoever this is, this person is very damn confident. Okay, they definitely could be feeling themselves a lot. Now, if this is you, your confidence could have been broken. Simple as that. But if this is like love, it makes me feel like, you know, if this is love, that you had a lot of love for someone who was just too much on themselves. It feels like this person is very much on themselves. The spotlight is on them. That could be very well known. All right, but heartbreak is on the bottom of that King of Wands with this Three of Swords. Okay, and I saw a lot of threes. So whether this is a third party situation, it does involve trying to work with someone here to build something. It's some form of collaboration, and things did not go how you want them to go. So it's like, okay, that wasn't fair. I want justice. I need justice, because something wasn't fair. Okay, and some of you may have actually gotten that justice, but I definitely see that you were disappointed in the matter. Now, your current energy here is the 9 of Wands. Now, that 9 of Wands, I always say this is that same shit, different day type of energy. So you could be going through that type of feel right now, that type of whatever it is for you, work, relationship. It's like, okay, again. And I definitely see you still hanging in there. I feel like you are currently trying to hold it down. It's giving ride or die energy here. And I say that because to clarify, it was the Three of Pentacles. So you're giving something another shot. You're giving something another chance here. All right, with this Three of Pentacles. Like, okay, well, we'll see how that goes. This could be co-workers. This could be somebody that you were with. And the reason you're doing this is because there's some type of motivation. With this Ace of Wands, it's like, okay, I'm going to give it one more shot. I really feel like this Ace of Wands is here. You're feeling inspired all of a sudden. I'm feeling like somebody could be telling you what you want to hear, quite honestly. It's giving like promises. You know, I promise to do the right thing. I promise the next time it'll be better. Whether this is a relationship, business partners, work, whatever the case may be. Could also be someone's like supervisor. So I feel like someone is saying, yeah, you know, you get motivated off of that, whatever someone is saying, however, whatever is making you want to give it another shot. Okay. Now, a Libra could be significant, as I said earlier, or a Taurus, because we do have the Empress here. Or you could be this feminine energy. You could be the wife. All right, and I'm seeing Three of Wands here again. So this is definitely you collabing here with someone, definitely feeling like, okay, I'm gonna give it another shot. They said that they, you know, would give me what I deserve. They would treat me how I should be treated. Everything will be fair, something to that extent. But now in the upcoming situation, what you can expect from this is the Five of Swords. So this is opposition, this is competition, this is snakes in your grass. Okay, that's what's happening here. And take this as confirmation, or take this as guidance, if that's what you need. All right, because everybody's going to be in a different place. But here with this Five of Swords, what you decide to do when it comes to these oppositions, whether they are people or situations, you decide to choose yourself. You pour back into your own cup here with this Ace of Cups, and you put in the work, because the Magician is here. Now, Gemini could be significant as well, but I feel like this Magician here is you. It's you putting in the work to do something finally, because in the beginning, you know, we were saying you were denying the new, refusing the new. And if it's not you, it could be someone you connected to. But I definitely see that the next situation, you will definitely, or you need to do this if you're not, pouring back into your own cup, Aquarius. All right, pouring back into your own cup. Now the Ace of Cups, I did clarify too. And so, as I said before, if you're not doing this, this is what you need to be doing. But when it comes to that Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands clarified. So this is you standing 10 toes down, maybe advocating for yourself, fighting, standing up for yourself. Okay, it's setting boundaries, it's setting restrictions. Someone could be blocked here, period. Okay, someone could definitely be blocked here. But with the Seven of Wands, on the bottom was the Tower. So this blocking, this setting those boundaries or restrictions, I feel like it does come after some type of collapse, some type of power tower moment. Okay, quite frankly. Now your advice, because I did get some spiritual advice with the tarot, some I haven't done in a while. I normally use the oracle cards, but for your advice, we got the Page of Cups and we got the Strength card. So what Spirit wants you to know as your advice, what you should do is listen to your own intuition, listen to your own heart, whatever that voice is, whatever that gut feeling is, what you feel you should do. And I feel like the Strength card is here to tell you to persevere, to have some inner strength, rely on that, and do what needs to be done to push forward here. Okay, and then on the bottom was the Hangman, which is Pisces energy, and you also have Leo energy. Okay, now there could be a Leo coming in to motivate you, boost you, just saying, because the energy is here. But whether somebody is in your corner or not, I feel like this Page of Cups is definitely you. Now, for some of you, on another storyline I'm picking up on, this could also represent reconciling with someone. So somebody could be saying, hey, Aquarius, I'm sorry, or trying to make amends here with action, if not words. You still need to trust your instinct in that situation as well. And the Hangman, I feel like, is saying, this could be a time for you to pause, to reassess something, to look at something in a different way. Because I feel like right now you guys are not aligned, and that's no tea or shade, but you're not aligned in some form or fashion. That's why that quest came out in reverse. So there is some action that you need to take, and the Eight of Wands came out too, and I definitely feel like this is like fast action. Judgment came out too, so you have to make a decision here. You have to have some inner strength to listen to your heart, which you know what's best to do. Okay, seeing something in a different way here, and there's some fast rapid motion going on. So this could be traveling, this could be back and forth conversation is what it's feeling like, because we do have that throat chakra showing up. So I feel like if it's something, Aquarius, that you need to say, something that you need to do, then you need to make that judgment call and go forth in that. All right, so let's get some tea with this new deck I got, see how this could be showing up for you guys, and I'm going to let you go. For Aquarius, what is the tea? What's happening here? Different scenarios and storylines for Aquarius, please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, nothing coming out. Alright, what is this? We have proposal, commitment, offer, asking out, taken to the next level. All right, so there could be some type of offer being made to you, whether this is a intimate proposal, a business proposal. Okay, there's some type of offer that's being made here. Okay. Somebody also could be watching you. This could also be with it being a proposal here. This could be somebody that's been watching you online, could be keeping up with what you're doing, that could be interested in that way. So this could be like a business proposal. It also could be like a job offer as well. Any type of offer. But if it's love, it's like somebody that I feel like you've dealt with before. Okay, with Aquarius, please and thank you. Alright, I have finality coming out, and it says differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. So I definitely feel like this points out to something being completely over, something is completely done. And I definitely felt too that you guys were trying to revive a dead situation, so please don't do that, please. Now I'm also seeing the finality with pain on the bottom. It says guarded, apprehensive, putting a wall, executing, pain. Okay, so this could be like you putting an ending to a painful situation. One more for Aquarius, please and thank you. Okay, so we have 11 coming out, and it says signs, and it's in reverse. It says meanings, repeated numbers, synchronicity. So you guys could be definitely ignoring signs. So I would say be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to the signs. Some of you could be seeing the number 11. But there is a new beginning here, because that's what 11 is. And as I said earlier, with quest in reverse, 11 in reverse is like refusing the new, refusing to see something for, the reality of it. And once you do that, you can close the chapter of the heartbreak or the painful situation, okay, and keep it moving. Faith is on the bottom in reverse as well. So some of you definitely need to just have faith in yourself, have faith in that you can move forward from whatever is not happening for you right now. So take that as advice and as motivation. And almost forgot, let me get a oracle message for you guys as well. For Aquarius, okay, so we have observe flipping out for you, Aquarius. Observe. It says notice all the noteworthy things in your relationships. Okay, so take that as that applies. Some of you may have new love coming in. There could be an offer of love coming in. Some of you could have a brick wall, refusing love. So, you know, this could be like a new cycle, the next person. Okay, there is some signs that I still feel like there's been an ending to a situation, but it's more of a painful ending. That's what has come to an end. Do not try to revive a dead situation, but definitely, you know, I would say give love another opportunity if that's what you are wanting to do, because you definitely are capable of it with that Queen of Cups. I remember that in the beginning. All right, I'm getting ready to go. If you need a personal reading, y'all know where to hit me at. All right, Aquarius, I am moving on. Thank y'all for watching. I will see you in the next one. So, Libras, come on in. Libras, let's get into your reading. I already have your tarot here, but before we even get into all of that, let's talk about your themes, what you have going on right now. So, just like Aquarius, you guys got quests too, but their quests came out in reverse. Yours came out upright. So that means right now you guys are definitely ready to, some of you may already be on a new journey, start something new, or you could just be definitely wanting that newness. Now on the bottom is perseverance. Now the blue is the throat chakra, so this could deal with communication and speaking. Could even be like teaching, because there's a child here and there's some guidance, so you could be someone's guide, mentor. Take it as it applies. But this is a journey, and I do feel like it requires or involves something with communication. But with perseverance on the bottom in orange, the orange is the sacral chakra, which is that chakra of let me get it right, creativity. Yes, of creativity. So this is you creating or I would say venturing out here on some type of new quest. Okay, that definitely could involve teaching, whether it is in like a classroom, whether it is in life. You could be like a life coach. Like I said, you could be this guide, or this could just be personally for you, starting some type of new quest here and knowing that you need to move forward. So for me, to you Libra, I think this is all about right now, about you moving forward in some shape or form, whether this is mentally, physically, or emotionally. Now, let's get some advice. I want to switch it up here a little bit. I normally do the oracle at the end of the deck, but let's see what is really going on, because I be wanting to sometimes expand on the oracle. So let's see what we have here for you Libra. What does Spirit want you to know for the collective of the Libras? We have synchronicity sliding out. It says divine soul matches. Divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchrony. Well, I can't say that. Divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchrony. Okay, so this is about you. I feel like having synchronicities, having common interests, like minds with divine partners. This could be soulmate energy. On the bottom we do have spirit, and it says your spirit is about to be sublimated. Now Leo got this as their advice as well. So I feel like there is some type of transitioning happening for you, and we do have a lot of major arcanas in your reading Libra. So I definitely feel like you are being aligned, or there's some sort of energy of alignment around you, and this could be involving people or just situations that you are aligned for, that are meant for you. But there is a transition going on for the collective of Libras in some shape or form, and that's why that quest is here about you moving forward. Okay, this is a time where you are transitioning to move forward. Now let's get into your tarot. Now I do see that you are contemplating right now. This is your energy with the Two of Pentacles. You are definitely contemplating. I was hearing, and I have notes here that I like to keep in mind while I'm doing the actual shuffling and meditating on your energy Libra. I kept getting practical stability here, so I feel like you guys are contemplating, because you are the Queen of Swords as well, unless you are dealing with another air sign. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, but I feel like you guys are contemplating here in this Queen of Swords energy, like what is the best decision or best choice to make when it comes to what makes sense, being practical. Okay, and we also have the Queen of Wands coming out as well, and it came out with the Queen of Swords. Now for some of you, this could be you and another person. It could be a Leo or Aries here with that Queen of Wands. But if it's not and it's you, then Libra, I was about to say Aquarius, then Libra, this would be you having enough confidence here to actually move forward and doing what you know you need to do. Okay, I do feel like you have been kind of holding back in some shape or form as a way to protect yourself, holding on maybe to some information, keeping things to yourself, maybe not being so easily accessible, vulnerable, whatever the case may be. I definitely see you guys kind of like in some self-protection, but I feel as if y'all are contemplating though. Maybe that's why you're holding back right now, to contemplate, okay, I'm ready to make a move, I'm feeling good to make a move, whether it's another person involved or not. I'm feeling confident to make a move here. So how should I do it? How should I go about it? Some of you could also be like multitasking jobs here as well. Like, what makes sense? Should I go get another job? You know, it's going to be different for all of you. Okay, you could be feeling like I need to save some money. I need more money. Okay, and some of you could be actively working several jobs or have several ways of making money right now, and it's like, okay, I need to do what makes sense, whether that is cut something off, okay, or someone off. All right, you could be feeling like I need more as well, but it's all about, like I said, you moving forward. Now, in your past, I did see the King of Pentacles here, so let's take it from two storylines. If this is you, okay, now if this is you, Libra, this King of Pentacles is giving very much provider energy, very much stable here. All right, now the Seven of Cups came out to clarify. So I feel like in your past situation, things look good, everything was going good. It's like, yes, I got the money, yes, I can pick and choose. It's a very good feeling. That Seven of Cups is a very good, hopeful feeling of seeing things in a very positive and optimistic outlook. All right, now some of you could have had real, like, multiple options in some sort of form, some shape or form. Okay, now on the bottom was the Ten of Cups, so that's why I said it gave very much provider. Like, you could, you know, get out here and pick and choose on what would make you happy, what would make your family happy if you have a family. Okay, so that's a really nice energy, I must say. Feeling good, everything is looking good. All right, moving in some really good stable energy here. Okay, I'm confident in saying that you guys were definitely feeling good in the past situation. Some of you could have gotten a new job, and it could have been something new happening here. Now, others of you, if this is love and this is someone outside of you, they could be an earth sign, possibly. Okay, we do have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here with this King of Pentacles. Okay, now there could have been some type of fantasy energy around you and this person. You know, some of you, and take it as if it applies, Libra, if this is a person outside of you, some of you definitely could have seen this person for the potential. You know, this would be a good provider, this would be a good husband, this would be a good wife, this would be, it's like you saw the good of the situation and how happy you guys could be together. Either way, like I said, all of that's past energy, but currently you are in this Page of Wands energy. Okay, now I feel like this Page of Wands, this is that I'm bringing something back to life. I'm reviving. So either you're feeling revived, you're feeling like, okay, I'm ready to turn a new leaf, I'm ready to get back out here and do something. Or if this is about a connection, it's like giving something another chance, trying to bring something back to life, a spark. Okay, now I am seeing the Tower here to clarify it. So this is definitely you trying to make a comeback after something has crashed out. I definitely feel like you chose the peaceful route, because here we are with the Six of Swords, which is, I'm no longer going to focus on the drama, the negative. I just want everything to be cool and copacetic, you know, after this crash out here. Okay, and this could be a mental crash out, this could be something physical. Whatever didn't go, I see that you definitely chose a more peaceful route, and deciding to, like I said and been saying, move forward here, okay, towards the new, finding some new stability. Now, some of you, I am picking up on, like, maybe children, okay, because I am seeing pages here. So this could be a situation involving something to do with your kid, if it applies with this Page of Wands. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. Okay, but I am seeing some conflict. I am seeing, you know, just where things didn't go, and I'm seeing, you know, things trying to regrow, rebuild, restart here. A lot of re's. All right, so this is like a do-over in your current energy. Now, your next situation is the Six of Cups, which is the past. So when it comes to your past, because you have the Magician here, and a Gemini could be significant, but in your past here, and Scorpio could be significant too, while I'm thinking about the signs with this Tower. But as I was saying, it does make me feel like you're trying to manifest something here in regards to your past. So this could be like changing the past. Like, I want things to be different moving forward. Whether you completely cut everything off and restart, which is kind of how it feels more for the collective of you, or whether you're just trying to, you know, make something different. Like, okay, I'm still continuing to do this situation from, or engage in whatever this is from my past, something you've been doing a while here, something that you care about, or someone. But as I was saying, yeah, it definitely could be restarting completely all over, or it could be just trying to change the trajectory of something that you've been doing here for a while. Now, I am saying that you're going to have to make a decision, so take this as confirmation or as guidance, okay? The Judgment card is here, more Scorpio energy, the second major arcana, so that's why I said major shifts earlier. There is a lot of transitioning going on right now for you, Libra, on a personal level, even if it does involve others, okay? But I am saying you have to make some type of judgment call, or you will be making a judgment call here when it comes to your past, about what you're trying to do, what you're trying to manifest. And it is about either another earth sign, because now we have this Queen of Pentacles, we already had the King, so this could be about a marriage for some of you. We do have soulmate energy here. We also have, if it's not a husband or a wife, it could be a soulmate, somebody you've been with for a while, even possibly if you're not married, okay? But I'm just feeling like if it's not about love, it's about you making a judgment and you making things happen according to what you feel you deserve, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is very stable, very knowing her worth and value, and investing her time and energy only into things that equal, that align with her worth, okay? Whether you are male or female, take it as it applies. But the Strength card is here too, another major arcana, and this is Leo energy as well. All right, so you guys definitely going to have to move forward here, have some strength to move forward. You're going to have to make a decision on something here in regards to the past. I am saying you're working on changing some things in regards to your past, but make sure when you make your judgment call that it aligns with what you truly deserve and what it is that you truly want, okay? Now, your spiritual advice, we got the Nine of Pentacles, so I'm feeling like Spirit is wanting you to be aware of your independence. And on the bottom we do have the Page of Swords, which once again, we are talking about pages. This is a very youthful energy, so this could involve your children, and that would be something about letting your kids be independent. Some of you may have kids that need to, I don't want to say grow up, because we don't want to push our kids to grow up too fast, but maybe they are too dependent, okay? So that could apply for some of you. But others of you, I feel like this is saying be curious, you know, seek out independence, research how you can, you know, be independent. That Nine of Pentacles is, I don't need anybody. A lot of times Nine of Pentacles is working alone, so you can be working alone, you can have your own business, but even if it's not work, and take it as it applies for you, this is you seeking out some sort of independence, okay, in some form of in some area or aspect of your life. I can't even damn talk, but yes, seeking out independence when it comes to your life in some way. All right, so that is your advice. But yes, definitely moving forward here, having the strength to move forward. I feel like you need to get up and do something. I wrote that down. The chakra cards that I was getting it was definitely saying that you needed to get up and make a move about something that you are not satisfied with. So if there's something not going the way you want it to go, or something you're tired of, whatever it is for you, Libra, you can make the difference here, okay? I feel like you are the magician. You just have to make a judgment call, and judgment calls, making, you know, decisions with this type of major arcana energy is not easy. That's why that Strength card is here, having that inner will, that inner strength to do what you know that your intuition, your gut, whatever that feeling, that voice is that's telling you to do, okay? It's time for you to get out here and make a move and stop holding back. All right, so let's get some tea, see how this could apply for Libra. First card coming out is Lost. It says running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, and cutting off. So you could be feeling pretty lost right now, okay? I also picked up too in my pre-shuffle that somebody could be feeling lost without you, whether this is family, lovers, friends, whoever. But there is something to do with lost here, okay? Now on the bottom is disregard. It says ignore, look the other way, leaving behind, okay, with dismiss. I thought I turned my notification. Okay, yeah, dismiss is on the bottom of lost. So somebody could be feeling lost after they have felt ignored, felt kicked to the curb. All right, take that as that applies. But I'm picking up that somebody's feeling very lonely, okay? Someone in your energy, if this is not you. Somebody also could be trying to ignore the emptiness that they are experiencing or feeling. Okay, what else for Libra? What else going on with Libra? I seen foresight, but too many cards. One card for Libra. Okay, we have faith flipping out in reverse. Okay, it says wishing, praying, and hope. All right, so some of you may not have a lot of faith right now, because I am seeing complacency. Some of you may be kind of wallowing in whatever is not going how you want it to go. Okay, wallowing in your sorrow, but have some faith. All right, it could be about a relationship. I am seeing only you on the bottom. It says focused on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. Okay, so some of you may not have faith in your connections right now, or a relationship between you and someone, whether you're married or single and dating. That could apply for somebody. Yeah, somebody could be losing the faith, or if you're single, you could just be losing faith, period, when it comes to love. But as I said, if whatever it is that you don't like, Libra, get out here and make a move to change it. You have been told that you can. You need to seek out this independence, doing something on your own. Heartstrings is coming out. It says stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. Oh wow, so somebody could be doing like some type of trap work, you know what I'm saying here. Somebody also could be trying to string somebody along with a child, using a child as a pawn. That's why I said kids were coming up. So think about that, seeking independence as well. Some of you may have to be going in, well, I'm gonna say have to, but be entering a phase where you have to be single and independent to do what you have to do for your kids. But on the bottom, I do see risky. On the bottom of that heartstrings, it says unprotected sex, sexual disease, partner to partner, unsafe decisions. So somebody definitely could be wanting to have some unprotected sex. Okay, so be very cautious with that. Yeah, be careful. Make sure you guys are using protection. This is no T-shade or judgment, but make sure you guys are using protection, because there's something going on here risky. Okay. And if you feel like you need a knot to deal with someone, period, then that's what you need to do. Okay, so somebody could be doing some work, even if they're not doing work. This could be just on an energetic level where somebody is trying to entrap you. This is like emotional manipulation is what I would call that. Okay, because it looks like somebody is only here for bedroom play, and they may be using that as a way to get to you emotionally, to keep you around. Somebody may be trying to get someone pregnant, trap somebody, or somebody could be trying to trap a masculine here with the baby. What is this that hit before? I'm seeing pain and trap. Okay, pain says guarded, apprehensive, putting a wall, excruciating pain. Okay, so this could be a lot of, and then we have trapped, stuck, locked down, mental prison, and captive. So somebody could just be like trapped in their own head, their own mind, their own feelings, their own emotions. Okay, this could have already happened where somebody is already, like, say if this hasn't happened yet where you need to be careful, then maybe I mean, for some of you it hasn't happened, then for some of you this could be happening. This could have already taken place, though, is where I was going with that. So you could be experiencing some type of pain after getting stuck in a situation, after getting trapped. Okay. Okay, somebody also could have caught a sexual disease here and feeling trapped within their emotions by that situation as well. All right, so this is that tea is not the most positive tea, but I will say if it hasn't happened to you yet, definitely continue to have some faith. Okay, have some faith. Push forward. Okay, have your strength. Dig in there on the inside, Libra. Okay, but be aware of anybody trying to trap you with sex, and I'm gonna just leave it there. Do not forget that you are going through a transition here with your spirits. And divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchrony. So maybe this is a sign that if you are not having the best synchronicities or situations, you know, just like that little odd stuff between you and your couple, like maybe where somebody gets ready to speak or say the same thing or have the same thought at the same time, maybe that's how you can tell if someone is truly your person or not. That's how I'm feeling about it, really. But just know that you can't overcome whatever the situation is, but you're going to have to make a decision. It is going to be on you. Hate to put it in your lap like that, Libra, but it is. And Spirit says seek out your own independence, whatever that means for you. Okay? All right, so I hope something here made sense. This is what you needed to know for now. And if you guys need a personal, the information will be below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, Libra. So come on in, gems. Come on in. Let's get ready to do your reading. See what you need to know at this time, Gemini. I already have your tarot here, but let's kick it off with, what is this about? What's the theme? What's happening here for you? What is taking place for the gems? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, I called it. It was about to go in reverse. So we do have miracle coming out. I like this for you, Gemini. So miracle is coming out, and this is something I feel like to your own doing. Okay, now maybe you don't necessarily do it all by yourself, but this is definitely I feel like your hands are in this. Okay, because that yellow, that is the solar plexus chakra. That's what it represents. And solar plexus is our ego. It is the will and the motivation and the courage and the pride that we take on that motivates us to get shit done. So this is all about a miracle happening for you. This is a good reading. And on the bottom we do have a recovery, and I don't know if you can tell, but that is purple, and that purple represents the third eye chakra. So, and they also have a key here. So it's like you're getting the key, you're getting exactly what you need to bounce back, to recover, and it seems like this leads to a miracle for you, Gem. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the read. Let's see what is happening here. Now, in your 3-card spread for your energy, I do have the 4 swords coming out. So that basically talks about that recovery. This is taking out the time to renew yourself, to basically, you know, get your shit together, to bounce back. You know, it's like a comeback. Now, the Chariot is clarifying that the Chariot is Cancer energy, but it is also that energy of getting up and moving forward, whether this is mentally, physically, emotionally. So there is an energy where you are, some of you may, and this may not be huge for you, but the Chariot is a major arcana, so that is huge shifting. That is something major happening, quite frankly. So some of you could be moving, switching locations. Some of you could be taking a long break here, but this is like getting up, getting out to recover, to renew. Somebody also could be, like, for an example, taking a like some type of retreat. Okay, rehab retreat, spiritual retreat, healing retreat, spa retreat, just, you know, anything that deals with your recovery, your comeback. And I'm seeing you're definitely motivated to do so, because Ace of Wands is on the bottom. So you're just basically getting your shit together, and however way you do that, Gemini, that's where you're at with it. Now, in your past situation, I am seeing where you were indecisive, and I feel like this 2 of Swords is like, okay, what do I do? Which way do I go? And it's all about how people have treated you, because we have the 3 of Cups here. So this could be friends, lovers. Some of you, this could be family members. Okay, but that 10 of Swords is like, I've been betrayed, I've been done so dirty by people that I have connected to in the past. People I've connected to have done me dirty in the past, or have, you know, put me in situations where I felt down and out, I felt betrayed, I felt alone. Okay, so there was some indecisiveness here. This could be indecisive about pushing forward, cutting these people off, getting past these situations mentally, okay, like healing. But currently you're in the 7 of Swords energy, and it is in reverse. So this could mean deceptive energy, quite frankly. Like this could be feeling like, how can I explain this? Okay, I'm listening. But this could be where someone is stuck in a deceptive energy, not feeling like they can get away from some type of bullshit, right? It could be like, I can't get out of this, get away from this lying person. I can't, or it could even be you, like, I can't get out of this negative thinking, these sabotaging thoughts or behaviors or ways. It's something very untrustworthy, something that cannot, or someone that cannot be trusted here, which is why that 7 of Swords exists in the first place. So you also could be, like I said, coming out of this energy, and I feel like that's what you're trying to do, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, and that's where things are changing. So I feel like right now, whether you have something to do with it or not, we're talking about this miracle where you are coming out of this stuck energy, where you are reversing deceptive situations, okay, that affect you. So this could be other people being deceptive, as we just talked about, people betraying you. This is changing something about the narrative when it comes to deceptive people, deceptive situations. Okay, and this definitely could deal with, you know, someone's home, someone's marriage, the people you live with, your long-term partner, family. All right, it kind of makes me feel like, for some of you, and I'm gonna just, what did I write down in my notes during the pre-shuffle? Okay, so it's almost giving like, it's like you don't, I wrote down, don't feel that you can't be happy or experience true happiness, especially if we're talking about a marriage. Say if you're single, whether you're dating or not, say you're not married and you're saying, you know, I want to get married, but I just don't feel like there's true love, or true love for me, or that people can truly be trusted. It's something about the doubt, if we're talking about love here, and how much could you really trust someone with your heart. Okay, now others of you, this could just be in connections in general, family members, friends, people you definitely care about, but it's like, it's almost like saying nobody is shit. Okay, so some of you could be feeling like that currently because of experiences in the past, but at the same time, it's definitely wanting to change that narrative. So you could have felt like that, you could currently be feeling like that, but there is within you, Gemini, some little bit of touch of faith. I definitely feel like that. I definitely feel like there's still some hope there, that you know, carry with you, whether you want to admit it or not. But it is giving fresh ideas. I definitely feel like once you step into this energy, because I see you already are renewing, you already are working on your healing, you already are working on your comeback. So once that process is complete for you, I definitely see you moving differently when you decide to invest in people or connections. Okay, so the next situation for you that I see is the Ten of Cups, as I said. So this is that happy life, whether you have kids or not. Happy life, happy family. Queen of Pentacles is here. That's knowing your worth, your self-value, very much stable. Whether this is financial stability, emotional stability, okay, physical stability, whatever it means for you, it's about your self-worth, your self-value, and being able to stand on your own 10. Okay, so some of you could be getting ready to have a new job, a new source of income, more income. Okay, those are just different scenarios I'm throwing out besides love and family, like actual things taking, like this could be showing up for you in that way physically. All right, but the Lovers is here on the bottom, and this is your energy, Gemini. So I feel like I definitely need to tell you, because this could be confirmation if this is the path you're on, or this could be guidance if you're not exactly sure. Okay, so take it however it applies for you, Gemini, but this is your energy, and I feel like I need to tell you that if you want to experience true happiness, you have to deal with people in situations that are going to be fair to you. What I mean by that is don't set yourself up for failure. Don't commit to anything or anybody that you know deep down, okay, this is beneath me in some way. Maybe not so much that you know, got your ass on your shoulders, or you think you all of that. It's not that type of energy. It's more of like, let's be for real, when it comes to picking and choosing who and what to invest in. Okay, in other words, if I know I want to have an income of at least $5,000 a month, am I going to go get a damn job that pays only $500 a week? That's an example. Okay, if I know that I'm ready to move to the next step, I'm ready for love, I'm ready to get married, I want to settle down with my person, would you go out here and date or waste any more time if you're already dealing with someone who you know is non-committal? So it's just things like that. That's why I said take it as either confirmation or take it as guidance, but definitely not letting people breadcrumb you. Okay, because it feels like there's been some manipulation here in the past. I will say that you could feel like you wasted your time on people. It almost feels like too that, we'll get to that in the advice section, but I definitely want to say that not allowing people to breadcrumb you, not committing to situations or people with it, and Gemini, most importantly, not committing to people or situations that confuse you emotionally. Like, okay, what am I doing? Second guessing yourself, your ability, your worth, anything like that. Okay, so picking and choosing carefully, and seeing things for what they are, because this Eight of Swords here that I pulled out for your next situation makes me feel like you need to address something. It's like, don't avoid it. See the reality of a situation, see the reality of a person. Okay, it is what it is what I'm saying with that. So face that, handle that, and it's the advice. Let's get to the advice, because I'm ready to just say it anyway. So for your advice, we do have the Emperor in reverse. Aries could be significant. Another air sign could be significant. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is here, in Cancer. Okay, while we're talking about signs. But regardless of the sign, this Emperor in reverse as your advice is like, stop letting people take the power from you. Stop letting people run over you. Stop letting people like finesse you, is the word I want to use as well. Manipulate you. And I feel it's not so much that you just allowing it to happen. It's not like, oh, you don't have a clue. But I feel like certain people, especially those situations you find yourself in, you're like, how the hell did I get here? I feel like if you think back, there's always an offer or a presentation of something that looks really good. It's like the potential of the situation, yes. The potential of the person, yes. Like you're looking so far into the future as far as, okay, this is the outcome, this is what could happen. Okay, and yes, we all look towards our future and we all think about what it is that we want, but don't give up your power for those things, for those people. I just heard, don't sell your soul, whatever that means to you, Gemini. Okay, because I definitely feel like people come to you with offers, or at least present themselves well, or a situation looks better than what it is, and so you're like, okay, well, I can do this, I can do that, or either this is what the situation appears to offer, multiple things. Either way it goes, that dreamy type of energy is what always sneaks that power, your power, away from you. Okay, and then I feel like this is how you end up: sad, disappointed, feeling like you took a loss, feeling betrayed. Okay, feeling hurt. Yeah, and it's all about people that you are vulnerable with, that you let your guard down for, that you care about. And I think that could, you know, a lot of times lead you to a place where you definitely feel like there's no hope, or, you know, just wanting to give up. But I would say definitely don't give up. And however this applies for you, regardless of it's people, co-workers, whatever you're going through in life, Gemini, this is a time of recovery. There is a miracle on the way for you. So your advice is to, you know, get your power back. Refuse, and even if this is someone outside of you who has been having some type of power struggle with you, or you feel like they've been trying to force things upon you, don't allow them to do that. Okay, see things for what they are. Address the situation for what it is. Okay, not for what it could be, but for what it is. All right, so be grateful for the people that are in your corner, that do support you. Don't forget about them. But definitely yeah, get out of your head and know that you can definitely find true happiness, or definitely find a true partner, a real soulmate, because you are deserving. But you have to pick and choose that for yourself, and you do it in a practical way. That's your part to play. All right, so let's get some tea. Actually, yeah, let's get some tea. Let's see how this could be showing up for you. I meant to get the advice card first, I forgot, but there aren't any coincidences. So how could this be showing up for Gemini? How's it playing out for Gemini? Please and thank you, Spirit. Flip side in reverse, we have dating in reverse. Okay, and it says dating sites, hooking up, seeking someone, one night stands. So some of you could be changing your ways if this is something you do. If you get on Tinder, if you know, fall really quickly for people, you could be coming up out of this type of energy, or this could be saying you need to come out of this type of energy. And also, as I was just saying, some of you don't feel like there's any hope when it comes to love. So you could be refusing a date from a particular person, or just looking down on dating, period. Okay, I am seeing party on the bottom. It says having fun, clubbing, risky fun with friends. All right. Okay, so for some of you, partying could be getting in the way. You could have friends getting in the way. There could be things happening, being outside. Those type of situations could put you in scenarios or situations, whether this is you or this is happening to you, that interferes with your dating life, with your person, if you have a person you are dating. Okay, these cards are still new, so I'm still getting very much accustomed to the energy. But yeah, some of you definitely could be refusing to like dates because you want to party. You don't, just like, no, I don't believe in that. What else for Gemini? I don't believe in dating. I don't believe in true love. I don't believe people can be for real. Oh wow. Okay, so I got two facing down, but two came out, so we're taking those. We have bottled up. It says illusions, keeping things inside, not opening up, deception. So yeah, as I said, you could be lying to yourself. Self-deception. And keeping things bottled up, holding, you know, having a wall, not being vulnerable, not letting people in. We also have children here as well that came out with it. It says immaturity, innocence, and childhood. Okay, so some of you could be having like childhood traumas, things that happened to you as a child that you are still, you know, coping with, haven't completely healed from. Somebody also could be dealing with someone immature as well. But I am feeling more of like something bottled up from childhood, so take that as that applies. What else for Gemini, please and thank you. I feel like I need to tell someone that you can break a generational curse. Okay, seeing heartstrings. All right, one card, one more for Gemini, please and thank you. We have signs coming out. 11, it says meanings, repeated numbers, synchronicities. So you guys need to pay attention to signs. If you see repetitive numbers, if you see the same number over and over, if you see a number repeating itself back to back, like 999, some of you could be seeing 11, okay? 11 could be significant for you. And on the bottom, you do have mask, pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, and not genuine. So somebody is definitely not paying attention to the signs of a situation here. Somebody also could be masking their true feelings as well. Somebody could be pretending like they don't see the signs, and they do. All right, so this is definitely a time for you to recover. You definitely have the capabilities to do so. The energy is on your side. I would definitely say that for you as well, Gemini. But have some faith. Have some faith. Take this time as you're doing to continue to recover, to continue to take the break that you need, because I want to see you with a strong comeback if this applies to you, if this is your story in any way. All right, Gem. One last card, and I'm going to let you guys go. Let's get some spiritual advice. Let's get an oracle message for you all at this time. What does Gemini need to know? It says Cupid. And these cards are new too, so let's see what it says. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. Okay, so don't forget the reading, because 10 of Cups was the outcome, the next situation. As I was saying, once you make up in your mind, Gemini, that it is possible, then it will be possible. And there is someone, looks like, coming in for you. There's someone, looks like you could have a soulmate on the way. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. Even the bottom card says love. It says love can conquer everything. So some of you may need to open your heart back up. Get back out here, start dating. Have some faith and some hope and true love and true happiness. Even if this is not about relationships, it's true happiness, true happy family. All right? Because some of you, I'm sure, are married. So take it as it applies. I hope something here helped. Thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all in the next one, Gemini. Until next time, bye.